City Morning Show.
Muy buenos días, compañeros. Bienvenidos todos al Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning. Welcome to the Sugar City Morning Show. It is indeed a pleasure to greet you this morning and to welcome you to today's edition of the show. It is exactly 7 o'clock and today is the 23rd of March. Good morning. Buenos días, compañeros. Como siempre, vamos a empezar nuestro programa con una oración en particular hoy por la paz que tanto añoramos tener, que una paz que muchas veces vemos desaparecer, cuando tan de repente escuchas tantos tiroteos y escuchas de muertos y más muertos en la televisión y te preguntas, ¿qué está pasando? Padre, sobre todo te quiero dar las gracias por todas tus bendiciones que nos das. Por la vida, por la salud, por las fuerzas. Padre, tú eres nuestra paz. Mira nuestra patria dañada por la violencia y dispersa por el miedo y la inseguridad. Consuela el dolor de quienes sufren. Da acierto a las decisiones de quienes nos gobiernan. Toca el corazón de quienes olvidan que somos hermanos y provocan sufrimiento y muerte. Dales el don, Padre, de la conversión. Protege a las familias, a nuestros niños, a nuestras niñas, adolescentes y jóvenes y a nuestros pueblos y comunidades. Que como discípulos misioneros tuyos, ciudadanos responsables, sepamos ser promotores de justicia y de paz para que en ti nuestro pueblo tenga vida digna. Una vida digna, que podamos todos salir en las calles y caminar y sentirnos seguros. Padre, pido esto con todo el corazón, con todo el alma, para que podamos regresar a los tiempos cuando podíamos caminar, podíamos salir y no tener miedo que porque mandaste a tu hijo, nuestro hijo, a comprar tortillas, que quizás no regrese. Ilumina el corazón de esas personas, Padre, que están causando daño, que se están matando. Que sepan ellos respetar la vida ajena. Y que se sepan respetar entre ellos mismos. Que se den cuenta que si ellos quieren vivir, tienen que dejar vivir a otras personas. Padre, muchas gracias por todas tus bendiciones. Te bendecimos siempre, te glorificamos y te adoramos. Good morning. It's exactly 5 minutes after 7 o'clock. Let's go look directly at the National Met Service webpage to see what the weather forecast is like. And this morning when I came out of my house and I started walking towards the work, I felt that it wasn't cold. It was very nice and chilly, yes, cool. But a relatively moist northeasterly airflow continues to dominate our weather today, and with improving conditions expected tomorrow. Tonight, a few showers will occur mostly over southern and along some coastal areas today, then becoming generally isolated tonight. The winds blowing from the east-northeast 10 to 20 knots, becoming gusty, and the sea state moderate to rough. Temperatures along the coast, ladies and gentlemen, 82 degrees as a maximum and 74 degrees as a minimum. And inland we're just going up to 88 degrees Fahrenheit and 68 degrees as a low, which is rather comfortable. And we sleep good last night. In the hills, 74 degrees of Fahrenheit and 64 degrees as a low. There is a small craft caution in effect for gusty winds and occasionally rough seas. So those persons going out onto the sea, please take maximum care. The outlook for Saturday and Saturday night is for mainly fair weather, with only isolated showers developing. Pardon me. A low tide this morning occurs within 15 minutes at 7:22. A high tide this afternoon at 2 minutes before 4. A second low tide at 9:31 tonight, and a second high tide at 3:41 tomorrow morning. The sun rose this morning at 7 minutes before 6. The sun sets today at 4 minutes after 6. And the moon will rise this morning at 16 minutes before 11 o'clock, and the moon sets tonight at 4 minutes after midnight. Thank you, forecaster Michael Gentle. Thank you very much. Compañeros, muy buenos días de nuevo. Aquí les va el reporte de estado del tiempo para hoy, y me imagino que estarán diciendo que mañana más preciosa. Amaneció bastante agradable, fresca la mañana. Dormimos muy bien, no hubo calor, no te estás que das 1000 vueltas antes de poder dormir. Y esto es simplemente porque pues estamos pasando por el último, lo que pienso que es uno de los últimos frentes de frío. Ahorita estamos bajo el sistema de alta presión, pero un flujo de aire relativamente húmedo, proveniente del noreste, continúa controlando nuestro clima. Hoy, condiciones mejores esperan para mañana, pero ¿qué mejor que esto? Esa es la pregunta, ¿qué mejor que esto? Hoy tendremos cielos soleados. Estará soleado hoy despejados, con algunos periodos de nubosidad. Hoy parcialmente nublado por la noche. Algunos chubascos ocurrirán hoy sobre la porción sur y sobre algunas áreas de la costa hoy durante el curso del día. Así que el sur y la área de las costas durante el curso del día, y luego entonces completamente esparcido y aislado por la noche. Los vientos del este y del noreste de 10 a 20 nudos con ráfagas más fuertes. El estado del mar moderado a súper agitado, y por esa razón hay una nota de cautela para aquellas pequeñas embarcaciones. Por favor, ejercer máximo cuidado. Especialmente en marzo, cuando toda la gente se quiere ir a las islas, a los cayos, y en esos botecitos pequeños, por favor, se les pide ejercer máximo cuidado. Si es que estás llevando a tu familia, llévate a todos, sí, muy bien, pero ponles chalecos salvavidas, ponles llévate contigo lo que sea necesario para preservar vidas. Eso es importante. Las temperaturas por la costa, 82 grados como una máxima, 74 como una mínima. En el interior vamos a subir hasta 88 grados como una máxima y 68 como una mínima. Y por las colinas únicamente 74 grados como una máxima y 64 como una mínima. Se espera que mañana sábado y sábado por la noche tengamos buen tiempo, con chubascos aislados desarrollando, eso sí, pero esparcidos, uno aquí, uno allá. No es como si tuviéramos lluvia intensa, pesada, por decir, que nos dure 15, 20 minutos o una media hora, nada por el estilo. Un chubasquito de unos cuantos minutos y ya, se fue. Una marea baja a las 7:22, es más, entre 10 minutos, una alta a las 2 menos 4 minutos hoy por la tarde. Luego la segunda marea baja, a las 9:31 esta mañana, y una segunda marea alta por la mañana a las 4 menos 19 minutos, obviamente por la madrugada, ¿no? El sol salió hoy, a las 6 menos 7 minutos, y el sol se oculta por la tarde a las 6 con 4 minutos. Igual forma, la luna sale hoy por la mañana a las 11 menos 16 minutos y se oculta mañana por la noche a medianoche más 4 minutos. Muchas gracias Forecaster Michael Gentle por esta información y quiero agradecerle a nuestros patrocinadores que fielmente nos apoyan con sus anuncios y quiero invitarte a, si es que quieres anunciar o necesitas anunciarte, por favor contáctate con nosotros y con gusto pasaremos tu anuncio. Al señor honorable Gaspar Vega, al señor German Vega, al señor Eduardo Vega, al señor Derek Gillett Bishop, Marie Gillett, ¿qué tal? Buenos días a todos. También a Belize Marketing and Development Corporation, Telemedia, Dano Milk y otras agencias con quien tenemos una relación de negocios. Compañeros, antes de ir a nuestro segundo segmento, y hoy tenemos un invitado, no ha llegado, pero estoy seguro que va a llegar, porque pues el domingo empieza la Semana Santa. Empezamos la Semana Santa con Domingo de Ramos. Y pues estamos hablando aquí cristianos, no solo católicos, pero cristianos en su totalidad. Y empezamos esta semana de actividad con una celebración de Domingo de Ramos, pero también va a haber muchos eventos. Pues obviamente vamos a ver misa y muchas otras actividades de parte de la Iglesia Católica y por eso hemos invitado a personal de la Iglesia Católica que nos hablen más acerca de las actividades y el señor Rigo, de lo que entiendo, estará aquí con nosotros muy pronto, tan pronto termine la misa de viernes y mucha gente va a misa de viernes durante esta época, miércoles y viernes. Entonces estaremos contando con su presencia, pero mientras tanto también quiero provocar un poco de risa. Una policía ve a una chica a punto de saltar de un puente que se quiere matar. El policía se detiene y le pregunta, pues, ¿qué diablos estás haciendo? Y dice la niña, pues voy a suicidarme. El policía piensa unos segundos y le dice, ¿me puedes dar un beso antes de que saltes? Y entonces le da un largo, apasionado y sabroso beso en la boca. El policía le dice, fue el mejor beso que jamás me han dado en toda mi vida. Y luego le pregunta, ¿y por qué te quieres matar, mi amor? Es que mis padres, dice la chica, mis padres no aceptan que me vista de mujer. Un poquito de humor ahí, compañeros. Vamos a una pausa. Son las 7:16. Estaremos de vuelta con ustedes tan pronto estos anuncios.
In Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Maintaining steadiness, consolidating stability, advancing growth.
Our priorities for the budget, fiscal year 2018-2019, are to continue to provide resources for investments in physical infrastructure, mainly roads and bridges, for education and health, for poverty alleviation, and for citizen security and defense. Mr. Speaker, I repeat, we grasp the nettle with both hands. We rise to meet the challenges, and we will overcome them. This year's budget is structured accordingly, and there therefore can and will be no retreat from our signature pro-poor policies. No retreat from Boost and Food Pantry, no retreat from the apprenticeship program, no retreat from the high school subsidies, no retreat from the payment by GOB for students' CXC exams, no retreat from the funding of the second chance opportunities, no retreat from tuition assistance, no retreat from the plethora of full scholarships, no retreat from the construction of new classrooms, no retreat from new rural water supply systems, health posts, and hospitals, certainly in San Pedro, which we hope to fund from a public-private mix, and also from PG. That's the next priority.
The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Why go anywhere else on vacation when an unforgettable experience awaits you right here in your own backyard? Explore southern Belize, home to the Cacao Trail, the historically rich Maya, and our illustrious southern heritage. Satisfy your sweet tooth with a cacao tour, relax by the river, or enjoy a basket weaving demonstration. Stop in for some delicious southern food. Come and enjoy some good old-fashioned southern hospitality. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Give me the real milk, the number one milk, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. You can whip it scream, for Dano milk it is real, yes, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. All over Cayo and in San Pedro, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. Dano milk in the morning, Dano milk in the evening, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and them all. Dano milk, then of Dano milk. All over this land and in Belmopan, yes, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Say in Dangriga, down south in PG, Dano milk, then of Dano milk. You can hear this talk, cause it's in Orange Walk, yeah, Dano milk. I love Dano milk. Dano milk powder, probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
Residents of Dangriga now have their very own brand new modernized multi-purpose complex, compliments of the government of Belize. This $3.5 million investment in the cultural capital will host sporting events, cultural events, and shows, and can double as a hurricane shelter. Features include seating for 1,000, a fully FIBA certified wooden court, locker rooms with full bathrooms, a stage and changing rooms backstage, concession stands, office space, and ample parking. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Freshly extracted local honey, perfect for today's dessert. And these locally produced onions, they are just the right size for my popular onion rings and hamburgers. And these cuts of sheep lamb, also grown locally, are just perfect for my succulent barbecue. When I think about my family's health, I buy local products first. After all, they are fresh and healthier. And if you do the same, you're shaping a brighter future for your community, your family, and yourself, as local spending circles back to you. Remember, when you buy local products, you are building a better Belize. This message is proudly sponsored by the Food and Agriculture Organization, European Union, Ministry of Agriculture, and Belize Marketing and Development Corporation.
A fast and reliable internet connection is crucial to the success of any business. That's why we at Pink Boutique chose DigiNet. Not only is it affordable, but it is service we can depend on to keep our business running 24/7. Plus, our DigiNet business plan allows us to stay ahead of the competition. For only $99, we get a dependable fiber connection at super fast speeds. Visit your nearest BTL office and ask about how DigiNet can enhance your business today.
Now available in San Pedro, Northside Belize City, Ladyville, and Belmopan. Coming soon to Orange Walk.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico. The Philip Goldson Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goldson International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section B of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and the Buttonwood Bay Boulevard roundabout is underway at an investment of $21 million. Works consist of the full rehabilitation of the road to paved standard, which includes the widening of the road to 4 lanes, lined sidewalks and drains, wide shoulders, median, and parking, plus a bus lane at designated sections of the road. LED road lighting will be installed along with road safety features such as signs, reflectors, and road markings. The project will also facilitate in the improvement of underground infrastructure for the public utility companies. The Government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta, compañeros. It's exactly 7:26, and as I said, we're waiting the arrival of our guest, Mr. Rigo. And but I'd like at this point to welcome my good friend, Checky. Good morning, and welcome to the show. Nice morning this morning.
Nice morning. Muito bem na fitness.
Well, whatever that is.
Muy bien na fitness.
What is that supposed to mean? Good morning?
Good morning, Mr. Martinez.
Good morning.
Morning, Tines.
Good morning. Sound like you're that Dangriga.
Yeah, boy. By Manuel, Friday. Today is Friday, you know?
Yes, it is. It's a lovely, lovely day. And yesterday there was a house meeting, a debate meeting.
Yeah, big debate.
And I hear them cuss up each other and tell them which one is more corrupt than the other one. Pat with the cuss kettle black yesterday. and know that uno this and uno the other.
So they scraped the pot. They scraped the pot yesterday.
Pot that it cuts the kettle black.
Oh, yeah. Why?
You know the pot is just as black.
Yeah, things happen, why? But you know how it is, pa. They need to take care of the business of the day, but you know how you go. Everybody want to put in the politics. That's why the things that happen. But nevertheless, and that continues today as well, right?
Yes, it continues today. And yesterday was also the day when the BNTU mounted their demonstration.
They showed their presence yesterday.
And they showed their presence. Obviously, we have get conflicting figures as to the amount of people that were there. We never get into that because to me it's of no relevance at this point. Yeah. But the point is that I must, like I said, we are not against. As a matter of fact, I personally am in favor of the demonstration. I want to talk to you straight up. What I don't like is when you have the political little twist to the whole thing. When the leaders of the People's United Party go out and meet with all the BNTU members, and all the BNTU members applaud and welcome them as if they were gods. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw that. That looked like that was a joyous moment for them.
That was a joyous moment for them. Obviously, I wonder if it would have been the same if the UDP side would have walked out. You understand what I mean? Just a straight up question. Just straight up question. So makes you wonder that if the teachers that were present there were all PUP teachers. But I applaud the efforts of the BNTU in total against that they're demonstrating against the wave of criminal activity that is going on, and especially aimed at our children. Especially aimed at our children and innocent people.
Yeah, you have to. That's a very commendable effort, pa, because like March 7th, we were talking to a good friend from Belize City a while ago, and that person is figuring that in Belize City, the people spoke against the crime situation as well.
Exactly so. Pues te cansas, compañeros, te cansas de por la incertidumbre, el miedo está... Perdóname, pero está jodido estar viviendo en ese tipo de ambiente que no sabes si es que tu hijo sale y si va a regresar. O si tú, sentado en tu baranda, no pasa no puedo usar la palabra aquí, pero pasa una persona y bau.
But Emmanuel, yesterday...
Y te preguntas, perdón.
Yesterday when the doc was here, right? We were talking about the amount of people that goes to Belize City daily. But then, you know, here, nothing that happened to their people when they travel from our districts. You hear it happen only between the Belize City element.
That is exactly right.
You understand? So there is some kind of beef, some kind of problem between them people themselves.
It is essentially a gang problem. But the problems extend to the general public.
Right.
If they can't catch Harry, then catch a shot.
Yes.
In other words, if Salawishos know something, if that is his name, because they can't catch Salawishos, they won't catch him or release sister. People who are totally innocent.
Yeah,
people who don't condone that kind of activity.
You know, like you said, like if you can't catch Harry, catch like if I take some of your bananas and I go and got it in my bag and all the bananas drop out of the bag. I think
bananas is in the hand way. In the hand way.
No, just the hammer is the yellow. Just a pass illustration. If you can't catch Harry, you catch a shot. So when you think you get away, you don't get away. You understand?
And the problem also gets worse when you have the drive-by shootings.
Yeah, that they drive by one.
When somebody is intent on killing somebody else and he miss, and then he hit somebody else on the road, somebody who has nothing to do.
Nothing, drive by. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But, you know, when you talk about that, most of them things that happen with shooters on bicycles. And somehow they know their route and they know if they get away.
Because it's easier to get out with a bicycle, I imagine, on those alleys and so forth in Belize, than in a vehicle.
All they could say it was a dark person on a bicycle. They can't describe a bicycle how they could describe a motor vehicle, right?
But people see, you know.
Yeah, people see.
People know.
But then,
and that is the gist of the discussion today. Until when are we going to keep quiet?
Like the song from the Go-Go's, our lips are sealed.
Exactly.
But
until when?
When you say when, when this confidence between the police department and the general public is there, then people are start to talk.
But that confidence, the police department will need to earn it.
That's right, yeah. That's right.
Because it's not going to be automatic. They could come down in house and sit down and make us just leave it. But that don't mean that all of a sudden I'm going to have complete confidence in them. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah. I wonder
that I'm going to be so receptive to everything they say and help them. No, sir. You earn that.
Yeah,
you earn that.
But Pa, you never. I believe you mentioned a while ago about some Crime Stoppers number. I wonder if people is using that or not use it, or if it's
they're not use that.
They're not using the
I don't think that they're using it. I think that for as good as it is, people, they don't even call the police department down the street. They don't even send nothing. So how can you expect the police to help when you don't, when the people who know what's going on don't volunteer the information?
Yeah, and keep them out shut.
But they expect the police to solve the case. Police no sabe nada, no hace nada, pero ¿cuándo va a ser? Si no sabe nada porque tú no le dices nada, tú que viste al individuo, tú que viste a la persona con el celular, tienes miedo de hablar. Hasta cierto punto no te culpo, pero al final del día, ¿hasta cuándo podemos continuar con esto? Ya hemos estado viendo que por ese silencio, que esa decisión de silencio que hemos tomado, pues está quedando peor las cosas. Porque los criminales piensan que tú vas a quedar con tu boca callada toda la vida y que no vas a decir nada. But one thing that is very important is and I think that I have mentioned it, and it's something that is way back, the general sentiment of the people living in those areas is not for the police. They view the police as the enemy.
Yeah.
So that when you go into certain areas in Belize City, it is Babylon.
Yeah.
And then the MF.
Yeah, Babylon Boops. Yeah, they don't want to see the police with nothing. So if they don't want to see the police with nothing, then the police don't hear nothing for
it's as if you are condoning the wrong things that are going on in your yard. Huh?
Yeah. And sometimes you can't blame people, Emmanuel, because you remember when the first lady was killed in the city, apparently, they killed that lady because she see the person, and you attack, so you going down. So anybody know anything, they don't attack. In other situations, other shooting, they don't attack.
But the daughter me know.
Yeah, we know.
So why never kill the daughter as well?
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's indiscriminate.
Yeah. See, like past weekend, they killed them 2 ladies right in the house. One survived. That's why somebody sent a text. I say a word about the next person.
And the lady said, who was being interviewed, he said, if they may contact to my granny, to my ma, and they had a beef with my nephew or whatever it is, if it had to be that she was going to give or pass over the nephew over to them because he do that wrong, somebody else wrong, he can do it because she was a fair woman.
Yeah.
But why kill her? Why kill her? Somebody who has nothing to do. So apparently people in the south side live in fear. But people in the north side where they don't have these gangs, they live their lives cool and collective.
You don't hear nothing wrong.
You don't hear anything in that. It's in the south side that you have all of this killing, and you are absolutely right. People go to Belize City to work and they come back. No problema. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. You gotta go work and you come back, there's no problem. There exists always the possibility that you might be the victim of a drive-by shooting or something, but the chances are minimal. But if you live within the area and you are involved in the kind of activity that is going on in that area, and if you see things and you shut your mouth and you don't talk, and you believe that all of this is normal, that they're selling drugs in your yard, and that they're doing this, and they're violating, they're raping people left, right, and center, or whatever the case, people selling themselves for $5 and $10, huh? And you know about it and you don't say anything about it, then you're a part of it. You're just as guilty.
But most of them don't do it because of fear for their life, Emmanuel.
Regardless, you're still guilty.
Yeah. And the people, they see this thing, they happen daily, boy. Because every day happen on a path, maybe then.
But you see, you raise a good point, because they fear for their lives. But until when will they keep their mouth shut?
Like you rightly say, when they got the confidence in the department, and the department have to earn that. It not come overnight.
Not come overnight.
Or just because you put somebody else there for work, that person have to work.
That's why they have the 0800 tips number.
Yeah, and I believe that is confidential.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
But nobody using it. Huh? At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, that is problem exists because of there is a dysfunctional family at the bottom of all of this. Hay una familia que no sabe amar su prójimo. Hay una familia que no sabe cuidar de sus hijos. Hay una familia disfuncional.
They close their eyes to a lot of things, pa.
Y se insultan entre ellos mismos y se falta el respeto entre ellos mismos y se mentan la madre entre ellos todos mismos. ¿Y hasta cuándo? Si nuestros hijos que van creciendo van aprendiendo eso, tipo de ambiente, ¿cómo esperas que ese niño, esa niña salga mejor que tú? No puede ser.
Yeah.
Y entonces nos quejamos. ¿Qué esperas? ¿Que salgan flores? No puede ser. Esto está sucediendo porque es nosotros mismos, esta misma gente envuelta lo está causando. Y ellos van a tener que resolver su mismo problema. La policía los va a ayudar a apaciguarlos un poco, pero la misma gente tiene que encontrar una respuesta a esto. No la policía, no el gobierno. And Coronel Hyde says, oh, this is a problem of economics. Well, tell you what. I think it's a pile of BS you're talking. Yes, it's part of the problem, but it's not entirely the problem. And I want to tell you that it's very convenient for politicians to say, oh, it's economics. Government need to put in more money into these areas. Government need to do this. Very simply, a convenient remark aimed against the government. But Government can't teach you respect. You have to teach yourself and your kids respect. That's the way I believe. That's what I believe.
And the respect starts from you to your
Esa
children.
lucha. Mira la gente de Orange Walk y de Corozal y de Cayo. Perdóname, pero voy a hablar sin pelo en la lengua. Con machete en mano van a ir a tumbar leña, van a ir a cortar algo. Pero van a trabajar. Van a trabajar.
Así, hay trabajo.
Hay trabajo. Hay trabajo. No me digas que no hay trabajo. ¿Cuánta gente no va a venirse a chambear, a buscarse, a pegar bloques, a hacer esto, a hacer el otro? Y hay viendo tanta gente en Belice, viviendo.
Y la gente que va en Belice.
Pero ¿quién vive en Belice? ¿Sabe a quién? ¿Sabe a quién emplear?
La gente que va de Orange Walk a Belice y Corozal, Emanuel, ellos están levantando, creo que como las 5 de la mañana, unos a las 4 de la mañana.
Desde las 4 de la mañana está pasando el bendito
Están llegando en su casa a las 7 de la noche.
Exactamente.
Es un sacrificio, pero ellos están haciendo el trabajo. ¿Qué pasa si toda esa gente ya no va a entrar en Belice para unas 2 semanas? ¿Qué crees que va a pasar en la ciudad de Belice?
Se paraliza. Porque no solo estamos hablando de construcción, no solo estamos hablando de mantenimiento, pues estamos hablando de oficinas.
Yes.
Personal, jefes.
Yeah, le voy a hablar a tour guides.
Exactamente. Benditos vengas a decirme que no hay trabajo. Es algo conveniente. ¿Ah? Que no hay trabajo. Sí, está difícil conseguirlo, pero que se pone lo logra conseguir. Pues nada es fácil en este mundo. Si tienes que buscar, encontrar trabajo, tienes que buscar y buscar.
Yeah, they talk to a man on the radio the other day, and he talk about fishing, that he have a fisherman license, but he can't go fishing at some of the place where the tourists then go, because the tour guides for care there. So the moderator on the radio will tell him, well, why you not go take out your tour guide license? Show me not depend that, because I have to spend so much time in there and I have to go through the studies. I know depend that.
Es que es otra cosa. Tratas de ayudar al prójimo y les das la mano y te jalan del pie.
Yeah. And like the encouragement is there in an area too, Emmanuel, because remember we talk about what this boy they bring home, give him $300, bring fried chicken and look what sofa come. But this man know the work when they look go and a nice ride, they show a big party. Well, I have to help my granny with
And
this.
the thing is that the community views those things as the man, they do good.
They do good.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what.
And everybody wants to come around him because
he got it.
The man got it.
He got it.
The man they do good.
But why you do forget it?
Why you do forget it? Our guest has arrived, so we'll take a break. It's exactly 14 minutes before 8 o'clock, and then we'll be right back with you. So, vamos a una pausa, compañeros. Las 8 menos 14 minutos. Ya llegó nuestro invitado, así que vamos directamente a una pausa y estaremos con ustedes inmediatamente de vuelta. No se vayan.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Everyone needs a getaway. Why not make it in your own backyard? Learn the history of your old capital. Or venture out on a road trip to experience the village life and be captivated by nature's wildlife, culture, and food. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Maintaining steadiness, consolidating stability, advancing growth.
In the Capital 3 budget, provisions of over 43 million have been made to finance the following key infrastructure projects. Continuation of the upgrading of the Hummingbird Highway, $11 million. Continuation of the Belize Southside Poverty Alleviation Project, $4 million. Commencement of work on the upgrading of new sections of the George Price Highway, including the construction of a new double-lane bridge at Roaring Creek, $13 million. Commencement of work on the upgrading of a new section of the Philip Golson Highway, $5 million. Commencement of work on the new Airport Link Road, joining the access road to the PGIA, joining that with the Western Highway, $3 million. Commencement of work on the new Hallover Bridge, $3 million. And commencement of work on phase 1 of the Caracol Road project, $4 million. In addition, provision of $9.5 million has also been made for projects in the education and health sectors and towards our vaunted poverty alleviation programs. Mr. Speaker, I should point out that as we have done in all the years since taking office, we will again be financing our capital program wholly from concessional sources provided by our international development partners. We will not be borrowing any funds on commercial terms. These are the investments that will continue the transformation and continue to bring the jobs to lower even more the unemployment rate and lift lives and the economy.
The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Buster. They see you and how you're living. Always a star, yes. You live in color to the limit. Large and in charge, yes. That's why you rock with Buster. Fresh in range, a colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run yours. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Bienvenidos de vuelta, compañeros. Y son exactamente las 7:51. Un gran gusto saludarles esta mañana viernes. Y hoy también tengo el grandísimo gusto de darle los buenos días, sobre todo de presentarles a ustedes a la señora Berta Alonso. Buenos días, señora Berta. Muchas gracias. Y al señor Rigoberto Medina. Rigo, buenos días y bienvenidos al show. Hace ratos, cuando estaba yo introduciendo el tema, estábamos hablando, y voy a platicar en español luego y luego en inglés, cómo se sientan, si se sienten más cómodos en inglés, hablen como sea, pero al final del día queremos sacar el mensaje. ¿Okay? Semana Santa empieza este domingo, con la celebración del Domingo de Ramos. ¿Qué actividades tienen para este fin de semana? O si quieres tú empezar con un preámbulo acerca de la importancia de la Semana Santa, lo que tú quieras decir. Adelante.
Muchas gracias, señor Emanuel, y buenos días. Comienza a las 6 de la mañana. Es algo en que todos los católicos quedan invitados para participar, ¿verdad? Es hermoso. Tenemos una pequeña procesión desde la escuela,
sí, me acuerdo de la procesión,
Escuela La Inmaculada, y luego vamos cantando cantos como que viva mi Cristo, que viva mi Rey, y hasta llegar a la iglesia y luego pues la Santa Misa.
Pero la procesión solo es alrededor
Es
de
cortito,
la simplemente alrededor de pero dijiste, y perdón que me fui directamente, pero esta Semana Santa es fácilmente la semana más importante. Es la semana mayor en todo lo que de la iglesia, porque bueno, sí se celebra la Navidad, pero esta Pascua, por decir Semana Santa, es súper importante por lo que representa la resucitación, la resurrección de Jesucristo y lo importante de lo que sucedió, que es la resurrección, el perdón de los pecados, la vida que tenemos por delante nosotros. Así que es súper importante en el contexto de nuestra creencia, nuestra fe. ¿Ok? Y con lo que te refieres, señor Rigo y señora Berta, ¿es nada más a las actividades aquí en el pueblo o no estás en posición de platicar acerca de las actividades en las aldeas, verdad?
También,
¿O tienen sus propias?
Sí, también este domingo está la reunión de pueblos, que es grande. Todas las aldeas se reúnen en San Luis este domingo, desde las 8 de la mañana. También hay una procesión grande, ese sí es grande, va a través de la aldea, y luego en pequeñas charlas, concentrados mayormente en este tiempo de la Semana Mayor, y luego la Santa Misa.
Muy bien.
Y va a ser en San Luis.
Y va a ser en San Luis.
En San Luis.
San Luis es la aldeita aquí pequeña, aquí en
Antes de San José.
Antes
Entras de San José, entras al camino.
Sí. Y muy bien. Entonces, eso va a suceder en San José, en San Luis, perdón. Y va a ser una reunión entre todas las aldeas.
Todas las aldeas y el pueblo también.
Y el pueblo también.
Sí, se invita a todo el que quiera ir a eso. Es bien bonito porque las charlas son bien positivos y por eso que le da un sentido a lo que significa el Domingo de Ramos, ¿no? Cuando entra Jesús a Jerusalén, recordamos todo eso y entonces se enfocan en lo que va sucediendo después. Entonces, de ahí entonces tenemos un programa que ya entra en lo que es la Semana Santa.
¿Qué importante es el simbolismo de los guanos en Domingo de Ramos?
Porque ahí fue donde cuando entró Jesús a Jerusalén, los niños, los adultos estaban tan contentos, tan alegres, porque se estaba celebrando, es una celebración. Entonces, ya con palmas, ellos iban saludando a Jesús y gritaban, Hosana, Hosana, ¿no? Bendito el que viene en nombre del Señor, porque él como hijo venía en nombre del Padre. a cumplir lo que lo
Porque
mandó.
importantemente creo que se había dicho de que entraría El Salvador por un portón, cierto portón, y que lo iban a encontrar y darle la bienvenida con muchos ramos. Y eso estaba escrito en el testamento anterior, ¿no? En el Viejo Testamento. Así que se cumplió lo que estaba escrito. Y eso es lo importante, lo que recuerdo, ¿no?
Sí.
Ok, y ya luego el domingo, ¿qué sucede?
Sí, después del domingo tenemos ya el martes, es un día normal, que hay misa a las 6, ¿no?
6:30.
A las 6:30, y entonces ya
En la noche hay
el
confesión.
martes, lunes es normal, a las 6:30, misa. El martes, a las 6:30 de la mañana, va a haber una misa, y también en la tarde va a haber confesiones después de la misa.
A ver, confesión disponible a todos
todo el que quiera.
Empezando
A las 6 va a haber una misa.
Una misa.
Después de la misa.
A las 6 por la tarde va a haber una misa abierta para todos, y luego entonces, luego de la misa, las 7,
confesiones, sí.
las confesiones, y hasta las 9 de la noche.
Sí, hasta que ya no haya gente, ¿no?
Ya no haya gente, sí.
Entonces es una oportunidad que se nos está dando para poder ya reconciliarnos con nuestra iglesia y con el Señor, ¿no? Y a miércoles, entonces, siempre va a haber misa en la mañana. Por la tarde, entonces, hay misa el que le llamamos el Chrism, donde se bendice todos los aceites que se usan en el bautismo, los óleos, en el bautismo, en la confirmación, unción de los enfermos. Entonces los sacerdotes todos se reúnen allá en la catedral en Belice para eso. Y el que quiera ir está invitado para ir también.
Es una misa bien preciosa.
Es una misa bien...
Donde todos los sacerdotes renuevan sus votos, y luego se presentan los aceites, los óleos que se van a usar para el año, y luego se les distribuye a cada quien para que traiga para su iglesia.
Yo te quiero contarte que yo viví en Mérida 2 años y yo fui capillero.
Sí, ¿verdad?
En Mérida, eso parte de mi trabajo que era, y pues tuve que vestir la iglesia y ayudar a vestir al padre y ser parte de todo ese tipo de cosas.
Bueno.
Así que pues sé de ello, ¿no? Sé de esto. Entonces el jueves empieza lo que es las actividades.
El Trino Pascual.
Exactamente.
Sí. Y ya jueves, que es Jueves Santo también, ya tenemos entonces la misa de lo que le llamamos la última cena.
Ok, pero miércoles no hay nada.
Miércoles solo en Belice.
Solo en Belice. Aquí, pero en New York no hay nada.
La misa
misa normal.
En la
misa
mañana.
normal, por decir. Ok.
Sí.
Entonces, la última cena a las
7.
7.
A las 7.
A las 7 de la noche.
Okay. En esa misa, entonces, es la misa donde el sacerdote le lava los pies a los apóstoles.
El lavado de los pies como un símbolo de la humildad. Ok.
Sí.
Es muy importante destacar eso, que Cristo mostró su gran humildad al lavarle los pies a estos individuos. Él siendo el Dios, pero aún así lavándole los pies, demostrándole su humildad. Y eso es bastante importante, bastante bonito.
Sí, porque ahí es donde Él nos viene y nos enseña a que venimos a servir, no a ser servidos.
Y la pregunta es, ¿cuántos de nosotros estamos dispuestos a seguir ese error? ¿Cuántos estamos dispuestos? Sí, lo alabamos, sí, pero ¿cuántos estamos dispuestos a hacer lo que Él hizo? ¿Me entiendes? Sí. Eso sí que, eso termina, eso es una misa tardada, ¿verdad? Dos horas aproximadamente.
Más largo, sí.
Sí, porque entonces yo recuerdo que se lee todo lo que es el Evangelio, lo que se trata de lo que sucede en la última cena.
La pasión, ¿no?
La pasión, correcto. Y ya entonces termina la misa, pero no hay una bendición.
No.
¿Puedes explicar por qué no?
Porque esa misa no termina hasta el sábado de gloria. Porque entonces se hace el traslado de la Eucaristía para adoración. Se quita del altar o del tabernáculo donde siempre está y luego se lleva a una preparada en el lado, donde se hace una adoración por toda la noche, todo el día, hasta el domingo, hasta el viernes. Por la tarde, por las 3 de la tarde ya empieza el servicio y se vuelve a poner a reposar en su puesto. Entonces, por esa misma razón, la misa ya no cierra, esa misa va a cerrar hasta el sábado de gloria.
Hasta el sábado de gloria, cuando entonces el Padre da la bendición. Recuerdo eso muy bien. Pero este año vamos a tener la procesión también, el viernes a las 4, a las 3 de la tarde, 4 de la tarde, ¿verdad?
Las 4 mayormente.
Pero los servicios fúnebres, por decir, empiezan a las 3 de la tarde, ¿no?
Actualmente
todo el día.
Es un servicio, no, hay adoración todo el día.
Todo el día.
Sí, todo el día, cada hora, ciertos grupos entra y hace su adoración por 1 hora y así se va sucesivamente hasta las 2. A las 2 de la tarde se hace la novena de la Divina Misericordia y luego a las 3 ya empieza la celebración de la palabra, nomás se llama, ¿verdad? Donde se hace la celebración de la palabra, la distribución de la Eucaristía y la adoración a la Santa Cruz.
Así que no es una misa completa.
No es una misa, no es misa.
No es celebración.
El altar está sin mantel, sin nada.
Exactamente.
Es simbólico.
Sí. El altar está sin vestir, sí, correcto. Yo recuerdo que antes, no sé, Miss Berta quizás me pueda, que antes se cubrían los santos.
Siempre
se cubre.
Se cubre, pero después de la misa de jueves. Lo cubrimos. En un tiempo sí se cubría desde
el comienzo de Cuaresma.
Que es en el miércoles de ceniza.
Desde el miércoles de ceniza se cubren todos con un manto color morado.
Morado, sí.
Sí. Pero ya veo que eso ya no ni en la catedral en Mérida, ya no se hace.
Ya no se hace, ¿verdad?
Enteramente.
Pues aquí lo cubrimos jueves, después de la misa se cubre, porque ya...
Únicamente,
sí. Ya estamos ya en el mero día que decimos, ¿no? De concentrarnos en Él, lo que pasó, lo que Él hizo por nosotros. Así es que...
Sí. Entonces, ¿tienen ustedes ya una idea de la ruta de la procesión?
De la procesión, sí. Vamos a comenzar aquí en la iglesia y vamos a bajar.
Pero déjame anotarlo para que...
Mira, puedes anotar ahí.
Ok.
Vamos ahí.
Entonces, ok. Vamos primero, entonces, bajando por la iglesia.
Por la iglesia.
Por Riverside.
Y vamos a ir a Slaughterhouse Street.
A Slaughterhouse, ahí por Compoy.
Ahí con Lucy Castillo. Con
Luciola, sí, muy bien. Ahí. Y luego entonces van a subir todo lo que es hasta por donde...
En Betty's
Lane.
Y vamos a tener uno con Miss Yvette Torres.
Con el primo, muy bien.
Y
entonces...
Seguimos y vamos a ir en Queen Victoria Avenue y vamos a tener uno en el Town Board.
Ok, muy bien. ¿Es primera vez que usaron el Town Board para esto?
No, segunda.
¿Segunda vez?
Ya tiene unos años que lo hicimos allá.
Ok.
Y luego, entonces vamos a dar vuelta en Arthur Street para agarrar Jamaica Street y ir con el señor Urbano Cuello.
Con su casa de Bano.
De Bano,
sí. Muy bien que está la vuelta ahí. Ok, perfecto. Entonces...
Dejamos de allá y nos vamos y vamos a dar vuelta en Don Street y entrar en Trinidad Street dar vuelta en Fonseca Street para llegar con el señor Roberto Burgos. Robis.
Donde hacen pan.
Donde hacen pan.
Ok, ya entendí perfectamente, pasando San Isidro, yendo hasta con Robis. Ok,
Ajá,
muy
sí.
bien.
Y entonces nos vamos hacia la San Antonio Road, a donde vamos a hacer otro allá en la bodega de German Vega.
Ok, muy bien. Muy bien, entonces, ahí la bodega de German.
Y seguimos, damos vuelta en Guadalupe Street.
Ok, entras entonces Guadalupe Street.
Y vamos a tener uno en la casa de el señor Jaime Briceño.
Ok, con Jaime, muy bien, entonces.
Y luego vamos en la misma calle a hacer otro en la casa del señor Guillermo Dávila. Ahí, ¿ya sabes dónde es él?
No,
ahí
pero
donde por Arby's, por donde
okay.
Dardos.
Sí, por con Dardos. Ok,
Dardos.
muy bien. All right. Así que luego nos vamos
seguir buscando Belize Road, el Belize Corozal Road, y vamos a ir a la carnicería de la señora Rosenda García, Belize Road.
Ahí me tienes perdido.
Sí, se sale de esa calle de Guadalupe Street buscando Belize Corozal Road. Y hay una, no muy lejos de ahí, una carnicería.
Ok, ya sé.
Ya
sé,
sabes,
ya
ok.
muy bien, ya sé, muy bien.
Entonces vamos a cruzar en Bliss Drive, donde vive Miss Gingy. Y ellos buscando ya para Liberty Avenue.
Ok.
Vamos a dar,
entras en Bliss Drive y
damos la vuelta.
Ok, muy bien. Vamos entonces con Mini Pereira. Ok, pero Mini está en Liberty.
En Liberty.
Vamos a agarrar
Por
la
eso
calle.
vamos a agarrar Bliss Drive.
Bliss Drive y dar la vuelta por su casa en Noemi y salir entonces por 1, 2, 3, un lado por ahí y entrar ok, muy bien.
Y allí, no muy lejos, hay un U-turn.
Ok.
Entonces vamos a agarrar eso en el mismo Liberty Avenue para venir a agarrar la calle de Siricote. Para bajar en Siricote.
Muy bien, ok.
Y ahí con la señora Norma Betancourt.
Okay.
Vamos a tener otro. Ya dando vueltas con ella, ya estamos en la otra calle que es Zapadilla Street. Allá con el señor Arturo Sosa. Ahí van a estar.
Zapadilla es el que baja y ya luego entonces Mahogany es este. Ok, así que y Turo y Emelda viven a la esquina.
En la esquina,
exactamente.
Ahí va a ver
Muy bien. Y luego entonces
vamos agarrando el South Main Street. Donde vive Mr. Landy Burns. Y entonces bajamos esa calle, cruzamos Santa María Street y agarramos el Muffle Street. Y ya bajamos en Cemetery Street y con el señor Oscar Gutiérrez.
Ok, muy bien, con señor Gut, muy bien.
Y ya bajamos ese cemetery, agarramos Riverside, ya buscando el Vicar Street en la casa parroquial.
En la casa parroquial.
Ahí va a ser el último. Ahí es donde va a ser el
último,
último, que es donde va a ser la tumba.
Ok, una pregunta que tengo aquí es que ¿va a haber siempre las actuaciones como antes?
Siempre, sí, el reenactment.
¿Hay algún otro cambio que se espera este año o un mejoramiento o algo más?
Pues que
¿algún cambio?
Bueno, pues todos los que van a participar pues estén a tiempo y que pues hagan lo mejor, todo lo que puedan para que se vea realmente algo que signifique el propósito, porque estamos nosotros haciendo esa recorrida, para que la gente pues entiendan un poquito más y sientan lo que realmente pasó ese día. Entonces terminamos allá, porque ahí es donde lo ponemos en la tumba, ¿no?
Sí, correcto.
Ya luego entonces el padre nos echa su bendición, llegamos ahí a la iglesia, en el patio de la iglesia, ya nos vamos a la casa y el sábado en la mañana, entonces hay un grupo de señoras de Santa Ana que hacen el recorrido De vuelta empiezan de la última estación adentro de la iglesia, de las Vía Cruces, y van recorriendo hasta el primero. Van regresando con María y le llaman el
Vía Matis.
Vía Matis.
Yo no sabía de esto.
Sábado en la mañana.
Sábado en la mañana.
Sábado en la
Sábado
mañana.
por la mañana.
Sí. Ellos
acompañando a María, la Dolorosa.
Al regreso.
Al regreso, sí. Porque pues pensamos que se queda ella en la tumba, ¿no? Con su hijo. Entonces ya otro día las señoras, todos van a acompañarla a que pues regrese ya de nuevo. Y entonces ya se va preparando.
Es sábado por la mañana, perdón.
Sí, sábado a las 7 de la mañana. Así es que
sábado por la mañana no hay misa por la mañana.
No hay nada. La última misa es, por eso se le llama la última cena.
La última cena.
Es jueves.
A las 7 el jueves. Ok, muy bien.
Entonces ya sábado en la tarde a las 6 de la tarde ya van todos con sus veladoras y preparándose para lo que es la vigilia pascual.
La vigilia pascual, la importancia de la vigilia pascual, ¿ese es cuando montan un fuego?
El mismo.
¿Qué importante es este fuego, esta luz para el cristiano, para el católico? Muchos van, son parte, pero quizás no entiendan lo importante de esto.
Actualmente conmemoramos que Jesús fue sepultado y esta es su resurrección, la luz es Cristo. Entonces se hace así simbólico con un fuego alto para que vean que la luz es poderosa, el calor, la luz y todo
ilumina.
El significado de la luz, ¿verdad? Que da vida y luego de esa candela que se prende, ese fuego, se prende el cirio, pero antes de prender el cirio se hace la bendición del cirio con varios significados.
Y de ese fuego entonces se encienden todas las velas demás.
Ya del cirio pascual.
Se comparte la luz.
Sí, se comparte la luz y ya todos vamos entrando a la iglesia porque la iglesia está totalmente en oscuras. Entonces esta luz, el Padre va mencionando, esta es la luz de Cristo. Nosotros respondemos también a...
Pero eso solo sucede el sábado.
Solo sábado, sí.
No sucede el domingo.
No, porque solo este día pues es el único día que se celebra.
Sí, muy bien, muy bien.
Pascual, ¿no?
Ok, muy bien. Y entonces... hay la misa a las 7 por la noche, que ese sábado, ¿ok? ¿A qué horas más hay misas?
Pues solo ese va a ser el
solo
sábado,
ese.
solo esa va a ser, y es una misa larga también, porque hay muchas lecturas donde se lee todas las lecturas del Antiguo Testamento, que son desde la esclavitud hasta la liberación. Entonces se leen varias lecturas del Antiguo Testamento y de las epístolas, y cada uno tiene un salmo, así que son largos.
Y luego yo en Mérida me recuerdo que duró más de 2 horas la misa.
Sí, hay secuencia, después la bendición del agua, porque también hay un tanque grande entre la iglesia que se pone, y se bendice agua, por el cual pues se ha empezado a bendecir ese tanto de agua porque la gente se amontona para sacar su agua, pero les pedimos que haya orden en la iglesia porque el agua no se termina.
Si termina, se bendice
otro santo, ¿no? Es que todos pueden conseguir la cantidad que quieran. Antes era un poco limitado, pero hoy día se hace para todo católico que quiera su agua bendita, puede ir a cualquier hora a buscarla, porque hay suficiente agua, ¿verdad? Entonces en ese momento también se hace la bendición del agua entre la iglesia, y si hay algún catecúmeno que se va a bautizar, es una persona adulta, también se hace dentro de esa misa.
Exactamente, yo recuerdo también que se hace dentro de esa misa. Muy, muy bien. Luego el domingo.
Ya el domingo pasa a ser normal.
Normal. 6:30 misa, 9 de la mañana, y ya luego con eso termina.
Ya libres para ir a vacacionar.
Libres para ir a vacacionar.
Sino antes, por favor, porque pues, debíamos de ser parte de este retiro. Es el momento más alto de nuestra iglesia, donde esperamos, porque nos damos cuenta que para Viernes Santo sale
una buena cantidad de gente,
¿verdad? Cantidad. Y luego la misa ya después de eso ya ves que va disminuyendo.
Queda pelinche la misa.
Sí, ya.
Porque todos ya volaron.
Ya volaron, ya. Como dicen, católicos de Viernes Santo, ¿verdad?
Católicos Viernes Santo.
Sí.
Y yo recuerdo cuando decían, tú eres Good Friday Catholic, pero qué ironía, porque es justamente el día cuando no hay misa. Aunque no hay la celebración de la Eucaristía, pero eso era su devoción de las ciertas personas, de ir a la procesión los viernes por la tarde y caminar en símbolo de su penitencia.
Sí, y también los invitamos a que entren a la iglesia, porque se está haciendo las lecturas y se distribuye la Santa Eucaristía también, ¿verdad?
Sí, claro.
Entonces luego hay la adoración a la Santa Cruz. Después de eso, pues nos vamos a la procesión en las calles. Pues eso culmina o debe de enriquecer esa penitencia que tú haces al caminar y recorrer el Vía Crucis.
Exactamente. Así que esta es la actividad, compañeros, y para empezando este domingo, domingo de Ramos, con la bendición y la distribución de los ramos, señalando, conmemorando en realidad la entrada de Jesucristo a Jerusalén, que entró en cumplimiento ¿qué te puedo decir? Cumplimiento a la palabra, al compromiso, a la promesa que estaba escrito en el Antiguo Testamento, de que el Redentor entraría por cierto portón y que la gente lo estaría dándole la bienvenida con ramos con palmas. Y justamente así sucedió. Nosotros aquí en Belice celebramos este Domingo de Ramos en conmemoración a esa entrada triunfante que hizo Jesucristo a Jerusalén. Luego entonces oficialmente empezamos lo que es la Semana Santa, culminando el domingo con las misas. Así que te invito a que seas parte. Algunos otros te pido que quieras compartir con la audiencia antes de ir al otro segmento.
Muchas gracias. Yo quisiera invitarles hoy a salir a una misa que la Renovación ha organizado, ¿verdad? Vamos a tener la asamblea a las 7 de la noche y luego después de eso vamos a tener una misa de sanación. Pueden llevar a sus enfermos, es una misa con el Santísimo y los que tienen fe, hoy a las 7 de la noche.
Hoy a las 7 de la noche, misa de sanación.
Sí, y entonces quedan todos invitados, ¿verdad?, a traer sus enfermos. Habemos enfermos a veces que no tiene que ser físico, estamos enfermos a veces espiritualmente, emocionalmente. Y entonces, pues, esta misa sirve para sanar hasta los enfermos físicamente, si hay la fe, ¿verdad? Entonces, sí llegan a sanarse.
Ok. Señora Berta.
Yo solo quiero recordar de que tenemos Vía Crucis a las 6 de la tarde en la iglesia. Cada viernes tenemos, hoy sería el último antes de Viernes Santo, porque el Viernes Santo pues salimos a las Vía Crucis en las calles.
En las calles, correctamente.
Sí. Y entonces solo quiero recordar, el domingo es Domingo de Ramos y le queremos pedir a la gente que cuando vayamos a esa celebración, que por favor vayamos en orden. Va a haber alguien para guiar cómo vamos a llegar y regresar hacia la iglesia. No tenemos que estar allá corriendo, empujando, dejar que el sacerdote nos guíe, que el sacerdote entre y nosotros vamos atrás en procesión. Va a haber lugar para todos. Entonces solo pedimos que por favor seamos un poquito discretos y vayamos en orden.
Y veamos en orden, no empujar, porque
No
también
empujando, sí, porque nos podemos lastimar. Sí.
Cuando abren la puerta el sábado de la misa, todos quieren entrar y
tratando de hacer para que
empujando.
todos se sienten. Esta vez va a haber sillas afuera con un tent afuera, ¿no? Entonces todos se pueden sentar.
Sí, va a haber lugar para
a veces
todos.
por eso mismo es que se van apurados para buscar un puesto para sentarse.
Sí.
Pero esta vez estamos facilitando unas 75 sillas allá afuera para que el que no cabe
adentro,
pues puede sentarse siempre allá afuera. Y
sí.
siempre les vamos a sacar la comunión allá afuera también para ellos. Y van a estar atendidos igualmente.
Pues compañeros,
Ahora,
perdón, ándale.
Ajá, y los que no realmente no pueden caminar, que no pueden ir a la escuela para la bendición de las palmas, es permitido que pueden entrar, pueden pedir la entrada a la iglesia y se sientan y ya están ahí. Eso es para los que no pueden caminar. Pero si podemos hacer un sacrificio, hagámoslo. Ok, muchas gracias.
Ok, pues compañeros, aquí es un resumen de las actividades de la Iglesia Católica. Obviamente los trajimos para compartir esta información, pero también para invitarte, para informarte e invitarte que seas parte de las actividades en esta Semana Santa, Semana Mayor, porque es de máxima importancia el nacimiento de Jesucristo. Sí, muy importante la Navidad, pero es más importante su muerte y su resurrección, porque por lo que significa, ¿ok? Lo significa que todos fuimos beneficiados entonces de una vida por delante. Compañeros, ojalá hayan anotado esta información, siquiera mentalmente o físicamente, y que todos seamos parte de todas esas actividades. A la señora le quiero dar las gracias, al señor Rigoberto, las gracias, y tenemos otros invitados, así que vamos a una pausa, compañeros, y estaremos de vuelta con ustedes luego de estos anuncios cuando son las 8:25. De nuevo, muchas gracias por venir. Estaremos de vuelta con ustedes luego de estos anuncios.
Ok, gracias por invitarnos a venir.
Nada.
Okay.
Before we signed up for Diginet, things at home were a bit chaotic when it came to the internet. But since we signed up for Diginet, fiber optic internet for your home, everything has been going awesome. Everyone can be online at the same time, consistent and reliable speeds, no more fighting for internet. It's a mother's dream. It's so affordable. I got a 20 megabyte plan for only $169 monthly. Plus, it comes bundled with a free postpaid plan and free home phone service. We're saving over $200 monthly. It's an unbelievable deal. Perfect for families. Trust me. Visit your nearest BTL office and ask about Diginet today.
Now available in San Pedro, Northside Belize City, Ladyville, and Belmopan. Coming soon to Orange Walk.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional road works will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Everyone needs a getaway. Why not do it in your own country? Sun, fun, and relaxation are just a short distance away. Have a taste of barefoot living, or enjoy the sounds and taste of an authentic Garifuna village. Allow yourself to be swept away by Southern hospitality and living. Escape the hectic world and enjoy a beautiful sunset. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
The first two phases of the Hummingbird Highway Rehabilitation Project from the Belmopan Roundabout Junction to Saboon Bridge and Alta Vista Bridge to Dangriga Town has already made a remarkable difference for commuters and residents alike. These first two phases are a $16.5 million investment by the government of Belize. Under this project, the highway is being rehabilitated through improvement of the road pavement to create a safer environment for the public. Improvements, especially in the areas that pose a high risk to motorists, include the introduction of paved road shoulders, high visibility line markings, reflective road studs, bus laybys, and other features that will bring the entire road segment in line with internationally recognized standards. Additionally, the replacement of the existing single-lane bridges will reduce road user risks. These improvements will increase economic, tourism, and agricultural opportunities, further encouraging the social development of Belize, particularly in the south. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche France.
Every day when my daddy gets up to go to work, he says this is for me to have a better life. But I say, Daddy, we have a better life. Mommy don't have to leave home to wash my clothes anymore. We don't have to go all the way to a pump and back home to wash every bucket. No, Mommy just have to turn on the pipe and wash up and make we bathe as long as we want. Even the school teacher make we wash we hand the pipe instead of a nasty bucket like before. See, Daddy, life is better with water than life.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta, compañeros. Hoy tenemos el gran gusto también de tener a otro invitado, al señor Raúl Rosado. Buenos días. Good morning.
Buenos días.
Welcome to the show. Because siempre viernes por la mañana queremos saber qué actividad de deporte, qué actividad de deporte, algo para poder energizarnos, ponernos energéticos y para también ir a compartir el gozo de ver a otros gozarlo. Compañeros, Raúl, vamos a hablar en inglés ahora. Raúl has been a member of the Rebels, running Rebels for many years now, and I think he has been the coordinator and person behind the whole shebang, and he has come to share some information with us. Good morning, Raul, again, and welcome to the show. You have some sort of events going on beginning today.
Yes, morning, Chucky, as well.
Morning, Raul, morning.
Yes, basically, I join you guys, and thanks for the opportunity for always allow us to come promote their events now.
Sure.
Our full weekend. Tonight, first of all, we have the Running Rebels playing against the Belize City Defenders right here at home. That is the continuation of the season for the NABL 2018. This is our 5th home game. So we host the Defenders tonight at the complex. Tip off at 9 p.m. Then tomorrow we are hosting. It was our turn. Going back
to the game today. Pardon me. But going back to it today, it's a free game.
It's a regular season game.
Regular season game. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same fees are there for applicable for the regular season games. No. So like I said, that's part of our participation in NABL season as the schedule goes along.
It's a scheduled event.
Scheduled event, yeah, and that season should come to an end about mids of April. So the participation keeps going though. Although we are now out of the contention for the playoffs now. But like I said, it's scheduled games, so we have to keep on working, keep on participating. We have to finish off, yeah. That's our obligation, our commitment to the league as well, no, and to the community and its wider spread, no.
So that is tonight.
That is tonight. That is
tonight. At the Orange Walk Multipurpose Complex, and it kicks off at 9 o'clock. I had the opportunity to see more than one of the games, Raul, and Emmanuel, I must tell you that the Orange Walk fans are very supportive of the Orange Walk Running Rebels. Very, very supportive. People go, they carry their family, they carry a young Lee picnic, and it's good to see that there is something positive going on for the family.
Has it always been like that, Raul?
It has grown. It has grown really over the years. It has grown. I must say, like Chucky said, we have die-hard fans following us.
Fans don't miss it for nothing.
Yeah, despite the results, I guess they recognize and appreciate the fighting of the team and the entertainment that it brings. And I could say it's not an adult event, it's a family event. Kids could come and enjoy themselves as well, enjoy the game. Just the entire atmosphere is welcoming and it's positive.
Yeah, and I see that like with the Running Rebels Club, Emmanuel and Raul, they have a lot of parents and so what they put in and worked away. You see them help with the soft drinks, with the food and everything. So it's a bond with the people, which is very important.
Yes. From the start, from the get-go, the franchise, if we are referred to that, has always been intended to be a community-based franchise, no?
Where you promote inclusiveness.
Right.
People being
from the roster, the players, from the managers, to the fans, we want everybody to be a part of it, and everybody has their says and opinions, and it's respected and appreciated. Like you say, most of the time I am the only person who come to the show, but they know me do all the work. Like you say, we have people at the gate, people collecting the tickets, we have people selling the drinks, and all these people do this type of things voluntarily, so we have to always give them recognition as well. My thing about this entire participation and so is that it is a community-based thing. We have to have all entities involved, just as the team is committed with the players and the coaches, the management is committed, the fans are logged in, and the business community that supports and finances these things. So it's like I say, it has to be something that we have to got pride in it. We have to inclusive for that everybody is a part of the Rebels, and that's one of the reasons why we chose our quote. It say, "We are rebels."
We are rebels.
All right, good.
But you see, and Emmanuel, when people go to the game, I was surprised to see that people line up at the ticket booths to buy their tickets. People only go there, bomb and say, buy, who go in free or they stay outside. People line up and they go buy their ticket respectively and then go in.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
Which is the right thing to do in the first place.
Yeah, but you know how it goes sometime, right?
I do understand that in other places people just, well, they love the sport, but they don't have the money to go in. And you know,
but things like that keep encouraging and keep encouraging the management for try improve the players as well. You know, like I said, despite the record, despite the results of the games are entertaining. So we look forward, we assess, we try improve it. You know, we give it all our effort, so that we go, you know, progressively.
Yeah. You don't really have to beat up all the results I saw, Raul, because for how many years the Cubs were playing before they won one championship 2 years ago, man, right?
Yeah, but you have to stick in there.
Yeah, you have to stay in there, right? You have to stay in there when you hear the Cubs, they come, when you hear Harry Carey used to sing and so, and they sing till the last, but it happened that 2 years ago the Cubs win.
I figured some people died and they were waiting, they never did see Cubs win.
No, sir, you hang in there, and you know, with the cooperation that you have with the people, the fans and the players, because Running Rebels have a very good team, you know. It's just the execution that they need to work on, but they have a very good team.
Yeah, it's a progressive thing, you know, where you have to do a lot of work, a lot of behind the scenes work.
How are you doing right now in terms of the whole competition?
No, like I said, we're out of the contention right now for playoffs. We're completely out. So basically, the rest of the season is going to be kind of not carefree, but enjoy the experience and continue executing, especially for the latter young players, because this, like I said, a lot of people like to see the cup half empty when they still half filled, right? We are still relatively one of the youngest teams in the league when it with respect to the players.
And that's, I'm glad that you said that, because you mentioned a while ago that yes, it don't necessarily have to be carefree, but it can be a learning experience as well.
Yeah, and that's it. That's one is going to be for the rest of the way. Definitely trying to address the mistakes, the lapses, but at the same time giving everybody the experience to, you know, want to be better, want to improve, and then start to look forward definitely for the next season.
Somebody's asking a question here, Raul. Does GOB help you in any way when it comes to finances? They say Cordell say that there is 20 million.
No, not this. This is our private league. We have a footwear own registration, we footwear own transportation, our jerseys, any stipends to the players that we have to find it. No assistance.
But don't have no local sponsors such as ASR?
Definitely. That's, like I said, that's the inclusivity, and that's where some of the pride and so come from now. ASR Group has been with us 2 years in a row. It's actually our platinum sponsor for both years. We have L&R Fine Rums that has been with us from the beginning. You know, every year they support us. And then we have our other companies like German Vegas and Sons, Vegas Imports, IMC, that does most of the marketing and promo stuff for us, you know, and other businesses that help us, that give us for maybe for the halftime giveaways, like Cocina Sabor. Mr. Oscar is somebody that always supports us as well, you know, and other little assistance that we get throughout the community to keep this live and running, you know.
So apart from, you said that you are already out of the playoffs. Will tonight be a big game? Is it a big game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We encourage our players, I mean, and they have that in them, that, you know, any game we play for win, despite the situation. One game done, the clock starts at 0, the scoreboard starts at 0, it's a new game, and you have to go out there, go get that win, despite the position that we're in on the table now.
Yeah. Okay, this is for tonight, and I saw that you sent me an information about All-Star game. Talk to us about this game. I think that should be for tomorrow.
Yes. Well, what has happened over the years in the league is that they have developed this All-Star night, similar to the NBA, no? And it's our turn to host it in Orange Walk.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Hey,
so it goes going around the country, right? So it's our turn this year. So we're hosting the 2018 NABL All-Star Night. And the All-Star Night has 3 events. The first one is going to be at 7:30. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow, Saturday, at 7:30. We start off with the Old Master Fine Rums 3-point shootout contest. Right now, this will show the best 3-point shooters around the league will be here to participate in this contest now.
They are selected from the games that have been played in the competition, the 3-point shooters?
Well, what happens is that the teams are allowed to send their representatives, right, for this specific
one or
event.
2 or
They are allowed 2.
They send the 3-pointers,
and 3-point specialists, you
Okay.
call it, you know. So that all the 3-point specialists should be participating in this event, no?
So how the 3-point shootout work, Raul? How they conduct it?
All right, basically the 5 stations, or the 5 rocks as we refer it, with 5 shots. Each shot, or the first 4 shots are awarded 1 point, and the 5th shot is awarded 2 points. So depending upon the tally of that, how many makes you have, and the points, then you advance to the next round.
I don't know if that was his question, but my question still remains, from where do you do the shooting?
It's a 3-point shootout.
Yeah, in other words.
So it's behind the 3-point mark.
Behind the 3-point mark.
Yeah, at 5 stations. They mark the 5 stations with the rocks. Like I said, you have 5
so
shots.
Pre-marked, okay. 3,
Yeah.
4, 5 behind the 3-point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the person.
Yes, yes. Okay. And then I believe it's the 3 players with the top scores at the end of the round advance to the next round or to the final round. And then the one there repeats itself, the same format, and the one with the highest score wins.
Okay. There's a prize?
Yeah, there's an award, and there's a $300 cash prize, and that is courtesy Eleanor Fine Rums.
Yeah, so that $300 only go to one person.
One
right?
person, yeah, that's the one person.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Wait,
Then
one night to score a ball and make $300?
I know one ball.
I know one ball.
But
we have some good shooters.
Ball.
We have some good
Well,
shooters.
you know what I mean.
Yes,
To
yeah.
score a ball. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so interesting, man.
Then the next event is the ASR Group Police Sugar Slam Dunk Contest. Because the league has had a lot of dunkers now. The league has been growing now. And actually last year's champion was from the Orange Rock County Rebels, which was Shamar White.
What?
And I'm sure he'll be trying to defend his title tomorrow night, no? So that contest now is an open contest to the players from the league, no? So it's not prescribed that each team has to have a participant. It's open to who wants to participate from the league.
So that happened right there the same night?
Yeah, well,
Who
yeah.
decide to go in?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you usually have good participation on that, Raul?
Yes, yes. It's one of the highlights, to be honest with you. The 3-point is a good competition, but a lot of people trying to look forward to that slam dunk contest, you know. Dunking, I know, just one easy thing. Now everybody could do it.
Is this kind of event used by some of the sponsors and organizers and team to pick players for future teams?
Well, it does. It does give you that recognition as a player.
Because it gives you, hell, if you were number 1 slam dunk
Or
and
3-point.
and a 3-pointer, I'd want you in my team, for God's sake.
Yeah, I'll be
You
definitely
know?
be considering you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I hear Raul say and consider. you make that 3-point, or you shoot 3 ball. The 5, so you might make that 3. Yeah, so it's so interesting, Raul. So this event have been staged in other districts. A lot of people attend.
Yes, yes.
So it's big.
It's big. It's big. And then just so I could round up with the events, the last event is at 9 o'clock, which is the actual All-Star game. Now the All-Star game, it's 2 teams. It's a regular game, but the way that the teams are selected is that they will have one team that is the foreigners or Belizean Americans, all make part of that one team. And then the next team are all local players
From different
from different clubs, yeah. And those have been voted to participate, and basically, and then the starting 5 was voted through Facebook as well by the most likes. So we have the foreign team, or Belizean American team, versus the local team.
So and players are selected already for that match?
Players are selected already for that match.
What's the cost for that game tomorrow, Raul?
Tomorrow it's $10 for the adults. It's 5 youth and children play 2.
Okay. And that starts at 7:30.
$10 para adultos, $5 para jóvenes y $2 para niños.
Smiley picnic. Raul, we know that not to straight on the point, but we know that the Running Rebels have been doing a lot, especially last year with the different camps and so. Any other thing is coming up with the Running Rebels in Orange Walk, or any other event that we should look forward to?
Yeah, well, definitely we always, as a management, we try to stick to our what we consider like one public activity or rehabilitation type of program where we reach out to the community. This year we've set out ourselves to do or to target some of the primary schools where we're actually working on it still, to gathering the support, where we want to rehab some of the courts. Some of the backboards have deteriorated, don't have appropriate rims, or don't have no nets. The markings on the courts are faded, are not there anymore.
You mean those courts, let's say, within schools?
At the primary schools, yeah. So that's our target, to start working on those. And as well, farther down the line, we have committed ourselves to again host the summer camp, the Rebels Youth Summer Camp. So that's another venture. But to mention one more thing is that as recent as, or will be as recent as next week, I know the kids are going to go out for the Easter break. Today and the last day, and they're gone from there. But I just want to mention that the Sugar City Hoops is liaising with the Ahmadiyya basketball, and the Ahmadiyya basketball is bringing in coaches from the USA next week, and they are doing a across the country tour. And our chance would be next week, Thursday the 29th, from 9 to 1, right here at the complex at AM, 9 to 1. And the group is from 7 years old to 21 years old. So anybody that's interested to be at the camp is welcome to come. The registration is free, of course.
Girls and boys?
Girls and boys. So like I said, I encourage everybody to come out. These type of opportunities not come all the
Don't
time.
come often, no.
Right? We have to take advantage of their initiatives. Come out, come learn, come experience. Come say what new you can grasp from these things. Come enjoy, have fun, you know. And like I say, instead of the home on your holidays, and the kids only on the tablets, on the computer, come on, come enjoy some ball, come bust and leave sweat, like we say, you know. And definitely the parents and everybody is welcome to come out and take a look, come enjoy it. I know by experience that these guys, when they come, they come all out. So the organizers have been telling me that look out, we might be bringing some giveaways. You know, usually these guys sometimes they even bring some sneakers for giveaway. You know, T-shirts, whatever gear they can bring to help the community, help their youths, because it's obviously in a target to be positive, to promote positive and healthy activities. So like I said, they take advantage. It's free registration. The registration, you do it online. You just go to the page or go to the Sugar City Hoops page, and the link is there.
When is that going to be happening?
Next week, Thursday.
Next week, Thursday.
Only Thursday,
Just mark that down. Next week, Thursday, remember that.
Here you said that what, for 7 years to what?
7 to 21.
Okay, so like me and Manuel, when they over 21, we could go sit down. And so he there further
Damn,
than me.
we're 20.
I know he there further than me, because he must wear a mascara. You could go sit down and observe and see what happened.
Definitely.
Just for people who want to
Definitely. No, it's going to be open. It's going to be open. Like I say, it's free. They don't have no restrictions. The only thing we're asking is for the kids to get registered so that we know, or we know how many kids to expect. You know.
So you need them to register before Thursday.
Yeah.
So registration, they could start doing it now?
It's already open. Yeah, it's already open. Like I say, it's on the Facebook page, either on the Ahmadiyya Basketball if you know for them page, or the Sugar City Hoops page. The link is there. Just click on it. I think it's only 3 questions. Your name, your surname, your age, and
male or female,
the district you're from, and that's it.
Yeah. And that will be at the complex.
At the multipurpose complex.
Okay, sound good. You have your hands full, Raul.
Nah, I mean,
he's used to it.
Nah, I mean that's, I think, not only for speak for myself, but the rest of the managers and people involved behind, like I said, Ms. Paula, Mr. Cummings, you know, Mr. Diaz, Mr. Javier Rosado. All of them do this because they have one love, one passion for not only the sport, but I think it goes further to the youths. You know, you want to see them be involved in positive stuff. You understand? So we do this, and we do this, like I said, without any pay, voluntarily, and we expect no reward for it, other than just trying to see that the people get engaged in positive things, and that's what it's all about. That's what's satisfying with it. No, actually, I forgot the name of the guy that was with us from Sports Reach last summer, but he plays at Kentucky State, and they won last night in the NCAA, and they're moving to I believe it's the Final Four, which is big stage at the USA, no. And that's the type of exposure we're giving the guys, that, you know, do your work, do your hard work, stay in school, do positive things. This guy right here, if he excels, you know, he might get a contract somewhere, but also he's from a university, so he's also gaining his education and being afforded all these other opportunities through his work, through his discipline, you know. So that's the type of thing that we want to show and expose our people to. No.
So he was here last year?
He was here last year during the summer. Actually, at our final session with the kids, he was a part of the group that came with Sports Reach, and they were the ones leading the camp for that day with the kids.
Okay, so good. Well, let's go over tonight and tomorrow again, Raul, so we
Just
can
one question I'd like to ask Raul. And I know that you're
a hard one, though.
No.
Can he tough when he go there?
Just would also.
No,
but I would like. You know what? I congratulate you guys from the Running Rebels. But what do you think can be done to try to encourage more youth to be involved in sports, and in particular basketball? I know you have your camp. I know you have, but it would seem to me that perhaps even though you have these, not enough people go. Or are you convinced that they do go?
No, I mean, I think I would never be satisfied with that until you see everybody, you know. And that's a very good question. I personally would want to encourage that, because even right now with the basketball at NEBL, I mean, there's a lot of people that have played, and we're only talking about basketball, but we could do sports on a whole, in all the different sports, but we're only talking about basketball right now. There's a lot of people and older persons that have played the game, have enjoyed the game, and know the virtues of the game, know the disciplines of the game, on and off the court. I would want to see more people get involved, you know. No big commitment, you know, but just even if it's simply by encouragement, You know, you see your kids, even if not your own, your nephew, your niece, you know, your neighbor. Encourage them. If you have time, come out and be and support. You know, if you have the free time and you're willing to commit, come be a part. It's something that we need to be inclusive. We have to be bigger than just the management of Running Rebels. You know, it has to be the entire community that says, you know what, we want to go into this positive type of activities. You know, and it don't only have to be sports. I've learned that, you know, at my experience at the council as well is that sports is one thing, but we have like creative arts, you know, we have music, you know, things like that that are positive, because we can encourage our kids or youth to start to become a part of, you know, and like I said, not just hang around by the corner or
and get yourself into trouble.
Find yourself into trouble, you know, lead yourself into trouble, and I think with that we will be heading in a good direction.
I agree with you. Well, I'd like to see the promotion of more competition between young people, so that eventually they can learn the sport and get to love the sport.
Yeah.
Get to love the sport, and more perhaps contributions coming from the business houses, and more commitment coming from some of the business houses, especially those that don't like to, and they throw a stone, a big one, especially those that don't like to share some of the money they make. Straight up, you know, give to the community.
So Raul, tonight, tomorrow?
All right, tonight the Orange Rock Running Rebels versus the Belize City Defenders, and that's at 9 p.m. tip-off time at the Orange Rock Multipurpose Complex. And then tomorrow night is the NABL All-Star Sugar City Edition, right? Starting off at 7:30 with the LNR Fine Rums 3-point shootout.
What are you around?
8:30 the ASR Group Belize Sugar Slam Dunk Contest, and then at 9 the NABL All-Star Game. And then next week during the holidays, it's the Ahmadiyya Basketball as in collaboration with Sugar City Hoops Camp. That's the 29th of March, starting at 9 to 1 p.m. for all kids ages 7 to 21 years.
Okay, well, thanks very much, Raul, and all the best.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me.
It's been a pleasure all the time.
And for supporting.
And all the best.
Yeah, I want you to send us a little information on the one for Holy Thursday, so myself and Emmanuel can mention it daily on the show to continue inviting people to register and to attend.
Of course.
Send that for us so we can deal with it. Well, it's time to take
well,
us over.
That's, again, we're going to have a little call.
Yeah, let's take that call.
Sugar City Morning Show, good morning.
Hello, buenos días.
Buenos días.
Quisiera poner un anuncio.
Ándale. Ándale.
Hello.
Ándale, continúa.
Ok, me llamo Sergio Cuellar, soy de la aldea de San José. Todos me conocen más o menos en la aldea como Gui. Me estoy abriendo una tortillería mañana. A las 6 de la mañana, es de Mateca. Está ubicado en mi residencia. Va a estar abierto desde las 6 de la mañana. A todos los que me están escuchando, por favor, apóyenme. Va a haber tortillas calientes y a su servicio.
Claro que sí.
Ok. ¿Está el doctor Romero allá?
No, el doctor Romero no está aquí, pero hay que ir a probar tus tortillas, hijo, a ver cómo saben con carnitas.
Sí. Ahí tengo que ver las carnitas. Primero hay que echarle las ganas a venderlas.
Claro que sí. Muchas gracias, Hasta luego. Compañeros, pues con eso cerramos el show, and thank you very much to the production team, to Morris, Rahim. Thank you very much to Checky, to the invited guests, Raul, Ms. Berta, Mr. Rigo. Everybody, thank you very much. But most importantly, to you, the viewing and the listening audience, Thank you very much. I'd like to remind you that the show repeats tonight at 9 o'clock, but nonetheless, we will be back with you on Monday as faithfully as ever, Monday morning at 7 o'clock. So take care. Have a fantastic weekend. Don't do what I wouldn't do. So, and take care of yourself. So, compañeros, cuídense mucho. Hasta luego.
We'd like to remind you all that the second day of the budget debate will be aired right here on this same channel. And we'd like to thank you once again. This show also will be repeated tomorrow, 10 o'clock in the morning, right here on the same station. And I'm not taking any panades home today. So so Paul, till Monday.
Cuídense mucho. I don't know about this panades story, but believe me, it's time to go eat some panades. Así que cuídense mucho. Nos vemos el lunes.
Sugar City Morning Show.